So, I think it's pretty safe to say that most of the FNAF community knows about the long lost FNAF 1 trailer that everyone has been looking for recently. Now, when I first heard this personally, I wanted to actually try and find the trailer. And, of course, y'all guys know with me, I love FNAF and all that. And it would be really cool to actually dig up an old piece of history of the game. Well, I really don't know if it'd be considered history, more like some lost media. But hey, I'm not gonna put that in the title because everyone does that whenever they touch on this subject. Now, this was actually brought to my attention when a YouTube channel by the name of Matt Warkowski, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, I probably did. But like I was saying, this was brought to my attention when he uploaded a video called The Mystery of the Lost FNAF 1 trailer. Now, this was actually recommended to me, and when I saw this, my mind went into panic mode. The reason my mind went into panic mode is because I've been with FNAF since day one, and how did something like this slip by me until 2020? Now, the part of Matt's video that starstruck me the most is when he mentioned that there's a commenter who commented on the FNAF trailer that's now up on Scott's channel about Scott changing the designs and models of the animatronics. The commenter Meatwall had this to say: I think there's an interesting angle for a horror game to take. I can see sort of why you changed the eyes from the last video, but I wouldn't hold too much stock in people who want to see spikes and daggers and blood and skulls and all that garbage just because the animatronics aren't scary enough. By that sort of logic, Pennywise is just a clown and Chucky is just a doll. The fear of monstrous clowns and toys is rooted in the same soil as the fear of monstrous mascots and animatronics. Scott himself then replied to the comment: Thanks for the comment. Yeah, it's all about trying to find a balance between what's scary to me and what's scary to everyone else. When I was a kid, it was the cute googly eyes on the robots that made them scary to me. It was such a frightening contrast. I don't think it translated as well to animation though. I think the classic black-red Terminator eyes will serve the game better. Winky face. Those were the only pictures of the conversation between Walmy and Scott that I found. Some people will argue and say that it's fake, but to me, I think it's pretty real. Because I typed in the URL for the trailer that was on Matt's video, and this is what came up. Now Scott himself, you probably can't tell from this picture because he's too busy looking cool, but he is a man of mystery. And remember, Walmy also talked about how the animatronics look different, aka the red eyes, the blood, the daggers, the skulls, and the guts. So it would actually be pretty interesting to see what they look like before. Scott, if you're watching this, which is highly doubtful, please release the old models if you still have them, or try and recreate them. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I myself wanted to find this trailer. And every time I got close and close to finding it, I would always get hit by a roadblock. The first roadblock I ran into is when I typed the URL of the video into Google and pressed enter. It gave me this screen, showing that at one point the video was up on YouTube but is no longer available. But that didn't stop me from trying to find it. The next roadblock came whenever I went to the archive that Matt said in his video. I went there, clicked on the play button to see if it would give me anything, and turns out the play button didn't work, so I was stumped once again. I even tried to open it in a new tab, but sadly, it just gave me the video is unavailable screen again. So at that point, I gave up. Ha! Just kidding. You thought I would just give up after 2 roadblocks? Trust me, I almost did, but I kept going. In Matt's video and in a few other videos I've seen on this subject, it was actually a Steam greenlit trailer. So I decided to hop on the Steam's greenlit archive and see what I could find. And I actually found the trailer. Sadly, I was stumped once again. That was 3 stumps in a row, and this time, I was fairly sure that I found the trailer. It was even Five Nights at Freddy's Steamlit trailer. But then, something came to my mind that I didn't think of. The video was called Five Nights. Why did I keep searching for Five Nights at Freddy's when I could have just typed in Five Nights? You want to know the reason why? Because I did and this came up. And before you say I should have searched up the word trailer, I did, and the same thing came up, but with this time some fake Five Nights at Freddy's movie trailers. I don't know what's wrong with people these days. And all jokes aside, this is where I actually ended up giving up on the search. I looked at all the evidence, I double checked all the sources, and nothing besides this endoskeleton picture confirms that there was a lost trailer. So, I ended up leaving it at that. For a few weeks, I did leave the search at that. Until I thought of something that completely slipped my mind again. Now, you might be asking why I pulled up this picture again. Well, just look at the bottom right corner. This whole freaking time, I dodged this one little detail. The comments section. But when videos do get deleted, so do the comments. But remember, this is an archive that saves that. It might not save the videos, but it could save the comments. Now, before you say I'm wrong, look, on the deleted Five Nights at Freddy's video, there's a comment that says, Spring Bonnie the Rabbit. Dear Scott Cawthon, you're the best person ever. You made a game that saved my... and then that's it. So, this archive does save comments now, doesn't it? The solution to the mystery. The whole solution was right there, and we always turned a blind eye. These 198 comments might just have the answer to what we've been talking about. We will finally be able to know the secrets this trailer holds and see people's reaction to the first Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. We're just one click away. Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. So you're telling me, no matter how many times I clicked on this comment section button, it never loaded the comments? Yeah, guys. Well, sadly, there really isn't a happy ending to this hunt. And that's kind of how it ends for me for now. But trust me, I'm going to be researching this still until it gets revealed. Now, Matt himself said that he's going to try and reach out to Scott, which might be a little hard to do since he is kind of a busy man, you know, always making video games and stuff. But I honestly hope he does kind of get a response from him or not. And yeah. I really don't know how to end this video. Boo. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.